The lawyer for a man in Zachary involved in a property dispute says the family who built their home on his land should be evicted. The home sits on the wrong lot, directly next to the one they actually own. The investigative unit's Bess Casserly has been following this bizarre story.
Earlier this week, we told you about a property mix-up in Zachary that led to a family building their home on the wrong lot. Many of our viewers were curious about why the issue hadn't been resolved yet, so we spoke to the attorney for the property owner about where the legal case stands.
I have receipts of every copy of every tax paper in which we've paid on that property.
Thomas Robertson says this house was built without his permission on property he bought in 2011.
Surveyor messed up, but the city of Baton Rouge also gave them permits to build at that wrong location.
What essentially boils down to human error led to the Mulder family building their home on Robertson's lot in 2018.
Usually sometimes you have encroachment upon someone else's property, sometimes by accident, kind of like crossing the line. But here you have a whole full-blown grown house that was built upon my client's property.
Ken Farb, who represents the Robertsons, says despite a 7-year legal battle, he believes this case will come to a solution before the end of the year.
My client has to be made whole.
The WBRZ investigative unit was provided with copies of the Mulder's depositions. Farb believes will move the case forward in his client's favor. In this 40-page deposition taken in February, homeowner Alicia Mulder admits on multiple occasions on the record that the house was not built on the correct property. In this excerpt, Mulder's attorney asks, "Your house is on 3H1 currently, right? Is it not on the lot you own?" She responds, "It is not on the lot we own." Despite that admission, the legal process still has to play out. Farb says, first and foremost, they want the land.
We're demanding, obviously, eviction from our client's property, which obviously under circumstances would be something that's obviously, harsh. But it's reality. In Louisiana, a property owner is not to be deprived of his or her enjoyment of their property.
A judge will have to determine who was at fault in the mistake, the family, the builder, or the city parish. The surveyor was previously on the suit, but has since been removed.
The city parish has attempted to get out of the suit. Since I've been involved, I opposed that motion to have them dismissed, and the judge at that time declined the city parish's motion or attempt to be dismissed. So the city parish is still in it.
A representative from the city parish told us it's not standard practice for the permitting office to double-check ownership because they give the applicants the benefit of the doubt that they've done their due diligence. The judge will also decide what the proper resolution is.
If not eviction, that's going to have to be damages in an amount sufficient to satisfy my client, to say, okay, well, that's good enough, and then we'll walk away and then put the potential property swap if that's available.
The attorney says he hopes to have a trial set for August. For the investigative unit, Bess Casserly, WBRZ News 2.